You're sitting right now, aren't you? Watching this on a screen, in a chair. Maybe the same chair for the last 3 hours, maybe longer. We're not judging. Science is judging a little. Because the moment you sit down, a biological countdown begins inside your body, and it's not doing you any favors. The average American sits 6.5 hours per day. Office workers average 10 to 12. If you're watching from bed, new category. The American Heart Association classified prolonged sitting as an independent cardiovascular risk factor in 2022. Even if you exercise, how long you sit matters separately. Your body tracks both independently. Within minutes of sitting, electrical activity in your leg muscles drops to almost zero. They've clocked out. Lipoprotein lipase, the enzyme that breaks down fat, reduces activity by up to 90% within the first hour. That's not a typo. 90%. Your fat-burning machinery doesn't just slow down, it practically shuts off. Your calf muscles normally act as a secondary pump for your circulatory system. When you sit, that pump stops. The heart is working, arteries doing their thing, but the support system that keeps everything balanced, unauthorized break. After 2 hours of sitting, HDL, your good cholesterol, drops by up to 20%. The artery cleaners have clocked out too. Sitting increases pressure on your spinal discs by 40% compared to standing. Slouched sitting? That's 185% of lying down pressure. Spinal discs don't have their own blood supply. They get nutrients through movement. Sitting still, delivery stops. And your hip flexors? They tighten and shorten in sitting position for hours. They start to believe this is just their life now. By hour 4 of sitting, insulin sensitivity measurably declines. Your cells become less responsive to glucose absorption. Blood glucose stays elevated longer after meals. Your pancreas works harder to compensate over time. Type 2 diabetes risk. Muscle contraction is a key trigger for glucose uptake. When muscles don't contract, glucose piles up in the bloodstream. Here's the cruel irony. The longer you sit trying to be productive, the less productive your brain becomes. A 2020 study found sitting for 3 hours reduced cerebral blood flow by 39%. Your brain is running low on fuel. This is why the ideas stop coming at hour 4, why emails seem incomprehensible, why you stare at the ceiling for 3 minutes. The issue isn't just one day, it's the pattern, day after day, year after year. A compound interest problem working against your health. A meta-analysis of 800,000 people, 112% higher diabetes risk, 147% higher cardiovascular event risk for the most sedentary. Scientists call this sedentary behavior. Your chair calls it a normal Tuesday. Science has thoughts about your Tuesday. Your daily workout does not fully counteract the effects of prolonged sitting. This is called the active couch potato phenomenon. People who exercised regularly but sat for extended periods had similar metabolic risk to people who didn't exercise at all. The body treats exercise and inactivity as separate accounts. What you deposit in the gym doesn't cancel the sitting debt. At this point, you're thinking, standing desk, problem solved. I am thriving and also probably smarter than everyone. Prolonged standing has its own problems: back pain, varicose veins, cardiovascular strain. Standing too long also reduces cognition. The answer is not sitting or standing, it's movement. Regular position changes. The science calls them movement snacks. Fix one. Break sitting every 30 minutes. Not a workout. Just stand up, walk 10 steps.
Rule.
That actually counts. Fix 2. Walk after meals. 2 minutes reduces post-meal
You
blood
drop
sugar
your
spikes by
glucose
up to
spikes by
30%.
30%.
2 minutes. Fix 3. Position variety. Sit, stand, move. Even fidgeting, officially called NEAT, contributes
Fancy
to
word
daily
for
calorie
fidgeting.
burn. Fix 4. Morning movement first. Activates enzymes that keep fat burning more responsive all day, even when you return to sitting. Fix
I need to
5.
get these
Take
steps
every
in now.
call walking.
Keep the counter
Adds
moving
20
upward.
to 30 minutes of
Almost at the
movement with
daily
0
goal.
schedule
No time to
changes.
stop or slow
0.
down.
Humans are not designed to avoid sitting. We're designed to vary position constantly, sitting, squatting, standing, walking fluidly. Indigenous
Notice how our daily
populations who
patterns have
sit
changed.
comparable hours
Regular
show
activity
lower
keeps us in the
metabolic
green,
disease rates
but
because
prolonged
their
sitting
sitting is
drops us right
naturally
into the red.
interrupted.
The
The chair isn't evil.
See?
The
This
9-hour
chair
uninterrupted
isn't evil at
marathon chair
all.
session is the
Just
problem.
remember to
Small,
stand up and
frequent
move.
movement wins. Within minutes of sitting, leg muscles offline, fat burning drops 90%, hours 1 to 2, circulation slows, good cholesterol drops, hours 2 to 4, spine under pressure, hip flexors tightening, hours 4 to 6, insulin sensitivity drops, blood sugar elevated, hour 6 and beyond, brain fuel drops by 39%, creativity tanks, daily pattern over years, 112% higher diabetes risk. The answer is simple. Move often, briefly, regularly, every 30 minutes. The science backs all of it, even the fidgeting. If you want to know what scrolling social media does to your brain next, hit subscribe. It's the next video. Drop your honest
How many hours
answer.
do you
How
sleep?
many hours did you sit today? Be honest.
Pick your
No
option.
judgment.
Give your honest
We're all
answer
in this
below.
together. Now, seriously, stand up, stretch, walk somewhere. You've been sitting for the entire length of this video. New Long Life Lab every Thursday. Stay curious, stay moving. I'll wait while you stand up. Bye.